Have you ever felt exhausted right after a big meal? Or maybe you're dealing with stubborn belly fat that just won't budge no matter what you do? These aren't just random annoyances. They can be huge warning signs that your body has started to ignore one of its most important hormones, insulin. It's a condition called insulin resistance, and it's way more common than you think. But here's the good news: you have the power to reverse it. So let's break down why your body stops listening to insulin, and exactly how you can get it to start listening again. First up, what does insulin even do? Imagine you just ate a meal, let's say a bowl of pasta. Your body breaks that down into glucose, which is sugar, and that enters your bloodstream. This is where your pancreas jumps into action. It releases insulin, a hormone that travels through your blood and acts like a key, or maybe a doorbell. Insulin arrives at your muscle, fat, and liver cells and rings the doorbell, signaling them to open up special doors called GLUT4 transporters. These doors let the glucose in, where it can be used for energy or stored for later. In a healthy body, this process is super efficient. Blood sugar goes up, insulin is released, sugar enters the cells, and blood sugar levels go back to normal. Simple, right? Well, this is where things can go wrong. Insulin resistance is what happens when your cells start to ignore that doorbell. Imagine insulin ringing and ringing, but the door just doesn't open. The cells have become resistant to its signal. So what happens? The glucose can't get into the cells, so it gets stuck in your bloodstream, leading to high blood sugar. Seeing this, your pancreas panics and thinks, hey, maybe they didn't hear me, so it pumps out even more insulin. This creates a vicious cycle where you have high blood sugar and high insulin levels, a state called hyperinsulinemia. It's like shouting at someone who's wearing noise-canceling headphones. It doesn't matter how loud you get. The message isn't getting through. So what causes your cells to put on these headphones? There are a few major culprits. One of the biggest is visceral fat. That's the dangerous fat deep inside your abdomen surrounding your organs. This isn't just dead weight. It's an active organ that spews out inflammatory molecules that directly interfere with insulin's signal. A sedentary lifestyle is another one. When your muscles are inactive, they don't need much glucose, so they become less sensitive to insulin's call. Of course, a diet high in sugar and refined carbs is a huge factor. Constantly spiking your blood sugar is like sending your friend 1,000 texts a day. Eventually, they're just going to mute you. Your cells do the same thing to insulin. Finally, chronic stress and poor sleep mess with your hormones, especially cortisol, the stress hormone which actively works against insulin. You might be wondering, how do I know if this is happening to me? The signs can be subtle at first. Persistent belly fat is a big one. Feeling tired and sluggish, especially after eating carbs, is another classic sign. You might also experience intense sugar cravings even when you're full. These are all your body's ways of telling you that its fuel management system is broken. Now for the most important part, how to fix it. This is not a life sentence. You can absolutely reverse insulin resistance. The number one tool in your arsenal is movement. Exercise, especially strength training, does something amazing. It forces your muscles to pull in glucose even without a strong insulin signal. It essentially builds more doors for the glucose to enter. Even just a short walk after a meal can make a huge difference. Next, focus on your diet. You don't have to go on a crazy restrictive diet, but you do need to be smart. Prioritize fiber-rich foods like vegetables, beans, and whole grains. These slow down sugar absorption. Embrace healthy fats from avocados, nuts, and olive oil, and try to reduce the refined carbs and sugary drinks that cause those big insulin spikes. Even a modest weight loss of just 5 to 10% of your body weight can dramatically improve your insulin sensitivity. Finally, don't underestimate the power of lifestyle changes. Getting 7-8 hours of quality sleep and managing your stress are non-negotiable. They help rebalance your hormones, including cortisol and insulin. Some people also find great success with time-restricted eating or intermittent fasting, which gives your body a long break from producing insulin, allowing your cells to become sensitive again. So if you're feeling tired, struggling with cravings, or can't lose that belly fat, it's time to stop fighting your body and start working with it. By making these changes, you can get your cells to start listening to insulin again, unlocking more energy, better health, and a body that truly works for you.